before the fellowship, I was working for this digital marketing firm called Convenex. I had joined that firm right after college and I worked for them for almost 3 years. Just 3 months before I left the firm, I got my second big promotion. But the fellowship was something that I had always dreamt of doing, and I've always felt very connected towards this cause. My family puts a huge, a lot of importance on education. Like my mother, my grandmother, they've all been professors in colleges, and while I was growing up, there was this thing that you need to get the best degree, go to the best college. I experience it now, what education has done for me. Coming from a really small town from Jharkhand, I live a very independent life right now in Mumbai. And that also I feel because I had that privilege of the family I was born in. And I see that a lot of kids around me, back there, over here, they probably have the same talent, probably more, but there's a lack of opportunity because just where they are born in. And that is something that I feel is very unfair, and that is something I really want to work towards. There are a lot of things, but this is one thing I feel, how one education, that opportunity, that exposure can really change your life. So I teach grade 5, I have 36 students in my class. Something that I've been emphasizing on since day one actually is your behavior. And now when I tell them, okay, write about your long-term goal, don't just write that I'll be a doctor, fine if that's what you want to be, but tell me how will you be as a person. So when I imagine my kids 10-15 years from now, they will be independent, they will make the wise choices, they will be a kind person. That's how life lessons work. You cannot give up. You cannot give up on them not using kind words or not showing respect, because if you give up, then that's the end of it. You lose. Because the kind of place I come from, and I've sort of had these experiences, I've been in villages and all, for me it was not very difficult to go into communities. However, the kind of experience I have had, I did not expect that. They are so welcoming. They give you the yummiest food. They ask you to come again and again. Even if you are there to discuss some sort of problem, they'll still be like, please come again. I think teacher is over here someone who's bridging the world here with the world outside. Even in terms of exposure that our kids receive. The difference here is that you just have access to all these different kind of knowledge which they don't have. Something that seems so basic to us, they're not aware of. So in the 5th standard, in my second year, we decided that let's rent a space, let's decorate it the way we want, let's have empty spaces where kids can come according to time that's convenient for them and for us. It will be a space where they get to study, because normally at home you don't have enough space to study. Tuition classes are even worse, it's completely crammed, you literally sit like this. Here they come, they study, they also get that free time to play, and they are happier actually during the classes than at the school environment where they need to sit in that much space and sit straight, because there are 3 kids sitting on one bench. So they get that here to move around and decide what to do. In terms of sphere of impact between the corporate and here is, I think it's directly impacting a person, and I can measure that. I can see it. The impact here is more long term. It's shaping someone's personality, knowledge, sort of life. I see that children try to imitate the previous fellow, they try to do things the way I do things, and I know that tomorrow when they do whatever it is that they end up doing, pursuing higher degrees, starting their own business, becoming whatever they become, I know there will be some part of them that was because of this, just 4th and 5th grade, but I will know. Fortunately, beginning of second year, Teach for India started this school leadership track, and they managed to get positions in few schools where you will be placed as an assistant school leader, and you work with the HM of the school towards helping and supporting the entire school. I applied for the same and I got through, and yeah, now I look forward to working with the entire school, because I feel like these last 2 years was sort of a groundwork for the school, the community, the parents. I'm really excited about working with all these different stakeholders and see the same kind of impact that I've seen in my class with the entire school and probably even in the community.